I used to measure my worth in hours,
In how little I slept.
in how much I could endure.
I called it hustling. Society called it ambition.
My body called it a war.
3 years ago, I collapsed.
Not dramatically, not in slow motion, just crumpled like a paper bag in the rain.
In a hospital bed.
At 3 a.m., with a heart rate like a hummingbird's wing. And a doctor saying your body is shutting down, not from illness, from exhaustion. I'd spent years building a life on quicksand and called it a castle.
We're sold a fairy tale. Sleep when you're dead. Grind now, live later. Hustle harder than your doubts.
It's not a mantra. It's a muzzle, silencing the part of you that whispers, "This isn't sustainable." I believed it. Oh, how I believed it. I wore dark circles like medals, ignored my mom's calls for just one more email, canceled birthdays for critical deadlines. I thought exhaustion was the price of admission, for success, for love, for being worthy. But burnout isn't a badge. It's a funeral for your joy, your health, yourself. That hospital room, it smelled like antiseptic and regret. I stared at the ceiling tiles, counted cracks, thought, this is what winning feels like? My body wasn't broken by one big thing. It was murdered by 1,000 tiny cuts, skipping meals, ignoring panic attacks, calling insomnia dedication. Hustle culture doesn't break you with a hammer. It bleeds you with a paper cut every single day. The worst part? I blamed myself. I'm not strong enough. Others do it. Why can't I? That's the scam's masterpiece, making you feel guilty for needing air. Rest isn't lazy. It's not a luxury. It's not for later. Rest is biological rebellion against a system that profits from your depletion. You've been gaslit. Hustle isn't passion. It's panic in a productivity suit. Busy isn't important. It's avoidance in disguise. That hustle porn on Instagram, it's a highlight reel of burnout. Real success isn't measured in output. It's measured in aliveness. Can you taste your coffee? Hear your child's laugh? Feel the sun on your skin? Or are you just surviving? This isn't about quitting your job or napping 12 hours a day. It's about rewiring your worth. Start here. One sacred pause. Not tomorrow, today. Set a timer for 90 seconds. Breathe. Just breathe. No goals, no shoulds. That's not laziness. That's recalibrating your soul. Next, protect your rest like a lion guards its cubs. Turn off notifications, say no without apology, leave work unfinished sometimes. The world won't end, but you might finally begin. Stop trading your now for a someday that might never come. What if someday is just today, with less noise, more presence? Your value isn't in what you produce. It's in the fact that you exist. I used to think rest was the enemy of my dreams. Turns out, it was the only thing that could save them. You are not a machine. You are not a resource to be drained. You are a human being, meant to live, not just last. Rest isn't the enemy of success. It's the secret weapon you've been disarming. So, Arm yourself.